we are ready to load up some more ammo. And, it's hard to go shooting with a newborn and 2-year-old. So, by newborn, less than a week or a week old tomorrow. Yeah, week old tomorrow. So, we got some brass left of this new Nosler stuff that Reloading Weatherby shipped to me. So, hope everybody's doing well. I hope nobody's here today. I hope you're out having fun with your family and watching barbecue and fireworks and stuff like that. And if nobody shows up for this chat, great, watch it tomorrow. These chats are non-monetized because of the reloading aspect of it. I just don't turn on the monetization to even fool with it. So that being said, that's where we're at today. We are reloading 190 grain, if I can find them. Where'd they go? Oh, they're still over on the shelf. Hold on. .190 grain, Barnes LRX 30 caliber. That's what we are reloading today. So let me get my trusty little Swiss Army knife out of. Hey Keith Gregory, how you doing, buddy? Knife out here. So do that. And these are a long bullet. Happy 4th, Joe Jeffries. Happy 4th, everybody. So these are a long bullet. Martin Horst, what's up? Comparing them to the 190 Accubon long range right here. You can see they're a little longer than the 190 grain Accubon. I expected them to be a lot longer, to be honest with you, but they're just a little bit longer. So the Accubon long range is, of course, denser lead, so it has that. Hey, who let this guy go live? I don't know. Not anybody responsible, that's for sure. So that's that. I hope y'all are doing well, and I hope you enjoy the chat and everything. So y'all ask your questions as I'm paying attention. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm gonna load these up with Hunter powder from Ramshot and see what they do. I saw a box of 450 Bushmaster Quillock today. I want a $76 for them. Ridiculous. Yeah, we've had a lot of 450 Bushmaster up here, like the Federals and stuff like that. 38, 40 bucks, 50 bucks maybe. Yeah, a lot less than that. Even the FTX Black from Hornady. All right. Heard about the feds shooting in a parade near Chicago. Yeah, I heard about that. It's crazy. Hi, Chuck. Yeah, I don't know any details yet. I don't want to know details. I don't like to talk about that stuff on here other than, there you go. 36 bucks on AV. I don't know what AV is, but it sounds like that's a good place to get it. All right, here we go. 100 powder, 69.8 grains is the max, so we'll go 69.7. See how that does. On average, gotcha. Happy Independence Day, Gorilla HG. My first time using 100 powder. I was gonna use this for the 110 grains because Barnes said it was gonna get 39.11, and man, their powder charge that they had, it was a compressed charge, but it filled freaking all the way above the mouth of the case, and I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. I understand a compressed charge. I understand I'm just compressing it just a little because the 110 grain thing's barely in the case, but so is what it is, though. I'm not doing that. There we go. Oh, there's my powder funnel. I'm going to load up 20 of these to compare to the 20 Nosler long-range Accubons I did. So hopefully that'll be appropriate and be a good video that y'all will watch. Accubon long-range versus LRX. So oh, no, you're all good to Hustle Lamar. Don't worry about it, man. Man, I'm going to get the channel flag for stuff more than you are, that's for sure. I'm sitting here reloading. I don't like that on YouTube. I'm not showing you how to reload. I'm not telling you how to reload. I'm telling you what I reload. I hope you enjoy. House Lamar, thanks for joining. I'm one of those people, you can say anything you want in my chat. I'm just not going to talk about certain subjects. If you say it, I don't care. You want to talk about it? People will talk about it with you, but I'm just not going to address it too much because I don't like addressing those things until we got details out. Exactly, yeah. There you go. So, oh, there's some really good deals today. Some really good deals and stuff over on my MeWe page. Y'all make sure you check out my MeWe page. It's MeWe.com/Alaskan Ballistics. How do you store the rounds you reload before you shoot them, Chuck? Either in one of these plastic cases, or if I don't have that, I'll store them in plastic baggies and just throw them in a bag. So, MeWe, MEWE.com, and then my page name is it's a group, not a page. Alaskan Ballistic. Christopher Abernathy, what's up? It may not be in this description video, but it's in some of the other description videos. If you need a link to my my page, I got several admins. You'll probably be approved pretty quickly. Double B from South Florida, how you doing? Where it is already nice 6:30 or something like that, right? Something close to that. What time is it here? I don't even know what time it is here. Oh, it's 2:18, so it's 6:18 there. Y'all having some good fireworks shows yet? We're debating if we want to go see any fireworks. Stay in the car. Chuck always has good deals on his gear on his MeWe page. Yeah. Why have you only bought one of them? I'm just kidding. All right. 6:30 and 93 degrees. There you go, buddy. Interesting. It always happens in the deep blue areas. Yep. There you go. Aim Surplus has one. Cool. All right. Yep. There we go. Watch Chuck get killed almost every time. Only on a mini bike. Yeah. Paul, that was mean, LOL. Yeah, it is. Don't compliment Chuck like that. Finish up assembling an AR build today because America. Yep. Cool. Yeah, I saw your notification. I'm on my phone right now, so I can't chime in. But that's that. You can never have enough TBH. What's TBH? Throwback? I don't know. Sorry, my friend. I just don't know. To be honest, you can never have enough there. Yeah, to be honest. Gotcha. Get the wife and kids to help you start an assembly line. There you go. Yep. Happy 4th to High Desert Hunter. Happy 4th, everybody. Lamar, 2X limb, just not all the same pack. Active shooter, large and ski. Yeah, we talked about that already. We'll see how he does it. Yeah, sometimes I wonder, why can't that happen when I'm in a Walmart or I'm in a grocery store? I'd like to be able to fire back. Even if I get killed, I'd much rather me fire back and, you know, keep other people alive than this guy rampaging all over the place. And, you know, like, I think I know where I'm going when I die. I believe in Jesus. Been baptized. And, you know, I have a lot of sins in my life I got to repent of. But, you know, maybe he'll show some mercy. And, you know, it's like, I don't mind giving my life for that. I would hate to leave my kids fatherless, but That's that. So I'm like, why can't they come into my church and try that? You know? It's like, why can't they? Yeah. Nobody would want to come. I'm not the only one that carries in my church. Good Lord. If somebody tried that in my church, they would know their dad is a hero. Exactly my thoughts. Yeah, they know their dad is a hero. Yeah. Most of the time in church now, I carried the G40. Yesterday I didn't. Carried my Shield 40, which is a big difference, but I'll carry that G40. You always carry if you're legally able and get tactical medical training. Amen. Corky Stock, what's up, my friend? Gotta watch Crossfire, lol. I'm not sure. I don't know about Crossfire. What's Crossfire? Sorry. Trying to trickle in this last little bit of powder. There we go. Now it's perfect. It overcharged it by 1/10 of a grain. I can't figure out how to share your MeWe page, Chuck. Sorry, I tried. Are you an admin over there? I think you have to be either an admin. It's under invite new members, and then there'll be share a group link. That's where it's at. So I found it. Sweet. And you do have to be approved to get in it, so take a while. So House of Lamar, yo, what's up? No, that's not true. We order gun parts all the time. I get gun parts shipped to me all the time. You can't order ammo, powder, or primers without it going through an exporter or importer. But I get gunpowder or gun parts all the time. I even get full guns. So whenever Palmetto State has a free shipping deal, I still get that free shipping deal. Yeah, lower's got to go to an FFL. Any gun's got to go to an FFL. That's just the same anywhere you go. And that's not for safety. That's just a tax scheme by the government. Did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud? Okay, I said that out loud. Sorry. This lime and powder dispenser is a little finicky. I email you. I have a couple questions about working up a specific load. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Sure. Alaskan Ballistics at gmail.com. So there we go. Government mafia. Yep. Yeah. Anytime, Martin Horst. Vanessa Kitty, what's up? Long time no see. How you doing? We're just here reloading. Bad camera on my cell phone. Chat. Just what we do. 4th of July, making ammo. Cool, Martin Horse. Yeah, take your time. Brisket after 16 hours came out also tasty. Now I'm mouthwatering. Thank you. We're still in the new baby phase. We're not going out of the house, so not much anyway. I took the 2-year-old to church yesterday, but without Mama there, he didn't want to go in the nursery. He wanted to stay in there with me. I'm hungry now. Yeah. Thanks, Vanessa Kitty. Which 300 blackout or AR-15? So are you talking about ammo, or are you talking about which particular gun should you buy, or I mean, just buy in, if that's the case, just buy anything of good quality, anything 800 to $1,000. It's really good quality. I mean, Palmetto State's good; they work, but you know, $400 to $600, I wouldn't take them to that, which is better. So, are you talking about guns are better, or is the 5.56 cartridge or the 300 blackout better? So, Mad Patriarchy, explain your question a little bit, because BC Barnes TTSX or Swift A-frame for Brown Bear out of a 416. I like BCM. BCM's a good company. That's a tough one. TTSX or A-frame. I've not shot an A-frame. I know they're really good. They're like a better nozzle repetition. I'd say probably the A-frame. TTSX. I mean, you can't go wrong. Either one of them. The brown bear's not going to know the difference between the two of them. Which one shoots better out of your gun? If you're getting half-inch groups with one, which is like literally one bullet hole with a 4.416. If you're getting half-inch groups out of one and not the other, or inch groups even, with not the other, then use that one. So 300 better in my opinion. I'm just too broke for 300. So 300 blackout. So here's the difference. Like, what is better, to answer this guy's question? And Mad Patriarchy, thank you for joining. Yeah, you're welcome, BC. Nice, Squirrel HD. So Mad Patriarchy, if you want AR-15, the 223 is better for distance. It's cheaper on ammo, cheaper to load, and in general, they're cheaper, not always, and like the guy just said, sometimes you can get good deals. 300 blackout is made to suppress. So the issues you're going to have is, if you want it to be a great expanding, deep penetrating bullet, you need the 110 grain Barnes or 110 grain CX or GMX from Hornady. And otherwise, you're going to have a varmint bullet that's going to expand too rapidly. So that's that. So I wouldn't I wouldn't say like 110. If you go to 25 to 150, sometimes you don't get the velocity to really expand the bullet. Like, I have a 150 grain on my channel that the velocity is just not there. And then you do your 190 grains and 175 grains and 300 blackout for suppressed load. So you can only load them subsonic, I believe. Yo, have you heard anything about UPS seizing and destroying their outright refrigerant? Yeah, they sent a couple letters to different companies. Those companies have posted about it. It's only for those companies, as far as I know. I watched 2AEDU's video on it. Go check out 2AEDU. Good guy. All right. Help him out. Go check his channel out. Cedric. So, highly recommend that. But yeah, that's all it is. What's up, Big E? Good afternoon to you. Good evening where you are. So, hope you're doing well. Sorry for the typos. Yeah, no problem, man. Glad you're back. Glad you're still here. So did I answer your question, Mad Patriarchy? Why do people suggest lighter rounds for self-defense? Some people say 124 grain HST over 147 grain HST. It's because you get several more foot-pounds of energy. and really you're not sacrificing that much penetration in certain bullets. However, it's all about bullet construction. I'll take the 105 or the 90 grain Lehigh Defense bullet, the Extreme Defender, before any of those. But if you're going to go hollow point, XTP or HST or anything like that, yeah, you want to go 147 grain because you're not going to get the penetration from a 115 grain or a 124 grain. Short barrels, you go 147 grain plus P so that you do still deliver some energy. So that's where I'm at with it. Yeah. Where can I get Black Tips 5.56? I have no idea. I wish I knew. All right. Happy Independence Day, CW. Good, man. Patriarchy. Thanks for joining, man. Lighter round has less overall penetration. Generally speaking, unless the bullet construction is different, like the Extreme Defender or the 90 grain, that's going to have more penetration than your 147 grain because it's an all copper bullet, not meant to expand, and it's got the little twisties on it, on the thing. So, yeah. It is what it is. I learned a lot here. Thank you. Send someone to my Instagram page. Yeah, everybody go watch Mr. FNH's Instagram page. So, do that, yeah. Can a 10 millimeter kill a brown bug? Absolutely. People have done it. People have done it with 9 millimeter and 22 and 38 special. Do I recommend you do it? No, but 10 millimeter is considered the minimum cost for minimum caliber for a brown bear. .309 JDJ shot pretty good. Cool. 30-57 Ackley. 6.5 by 57 AI is identical. Cool. What's up, VK? W, what's up? Big E, you've got some crazy calibers. Just saw that. Thanks, man. Yep, there you go. So, anyway, in case you didn't make the beginning, we are loading 300 Winchester Magnum. Sorry, this case has a weird scratch in it. It's probably fine, but I'm going to take the case and throw it out because anything that is a weird, like a little weird little cut and indent in there, and it's a big heavy Magnum and a near match charge. Yes, better throw the case out. Even if the case is like $2, then to blow your face up. So that's what we're gonna do. 300 Win Mag is awesome. Yep. What's your opinion of the 223 on wild chambering AR? Have an RA AX1 M223 on hope to be able to. Yeah, the wild chambering is just so you can see the longer bullets. The 80 grain, the 90 grain bullets out there. That's the idea. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not gonna shoot those kind of bullets that kind of distance, but do what you want to do. I'm wanting to get a Barnes 180 grain TTSX to go to 3,000 plus from 320 meg. You think the Barnes max load are conservative? No, I don't. I think the Barnes max loads are right where max loads need to be. Thinking of starting there on a new X-Bolt. Yeah, you should be able to get, there should be a 3,000 feet per second on a Barnes 180 grain. Like, I'd be shocked if there's not a 3,000 feet per second. What barrel length do you have? Seen a video of a brown bear and using 9mm Rusher. There you go. What's your carry gun outside hunting, if you don't mind sharing? Usually a Shield 40 or my Glock 19. Sometimes I still carry concealed that Glock Model 40 10mm. Everyone should join my MeWe group. Thanks, guys. Join my MeWe group. Definitely. That's where I have all the deals that they won't talk about. Waiting on a Buffler's BCG from Evolution Gun Systems to finish up my 3-pound 300 Blackout. Nice. Very expensive. Wouldn't recommend it. LOL. Yeah, there you go. 26 inches. Thanks for the info. Oh, yeah. Well, Barnes load data is for a 24 inch, so any slower burning powder, which is all 300 Win Mag powders, just about. But any slower burning powder ought to get you up over 3,000, even if the load manual says 2925. You know, you should be able to get there. Geez, the G40 is huge. Yeah, well, you know, some of us carry 2 big guns in our pants. What can I say? Reloader 26. Yeah, you got any Reloader 26? We can't find any up here. Yeah, man, I'm sorry that you've had a gun stolen. Got a cat burglar. That's Friday morning while you were asleep. That's crazy. Was it in your car or your house? Customizing my new M&P 2.0 4.625 inch barrel by using a Wolf 24-pound spring and a ported Magnaport. Love the way it fits. Why are you going to port the 10 millimeter? That's crazy, dude. You're porting, you'll lose a lot of velocity. Yeah, you don't need it. It's not that much of a recoil. Yep. Yeah, I have a can of Ramshot Magnum. I just don't have it. Reloader 26 is a velocity demon powder. Is that a good thing or bad thing? Garage. Is that your garage? Yeah. It's crazy. Shoot, I live in a place where I leave my garage open half the time. So, I don't anymore. I had an incident last week where like 4 guys were being chased by the police, and the car chase was too. We were in the hospital during delivery doing this. The car chase was too intense. So the police backed off. They came out in our neighborhood out in the country. Yes, so we live out in the country, and it is a neighborhood, but it's out in the country. A little weird to explain. All right, unless you've been to my house, it's hard to explain, and I'm not letting most of you over to my house. Sorry. Basically they went up the mountain just walking and parked the car. And neighbors called the police and the state troopers. Later, a neighbor found a bag and reported it. The state troopers came and got the bag. Why can't I have been here and found the drug money bag? That would have been nice. I would have seen some new things on the channel then. Anyway, no tours. No tours for you. Not especially not for you, Mr. F&H. I ain't invite most of y'all to my house. Yeah, I appreciate it, BD Clone. I'll take it as a compliment. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, that bag got confiscated by the troopers, and then some guy parked and was out there looking in the woods. They reported him, and he had felony warrants wanted for him. So they came and got him, or came and got his car or something. Found him. So yeah, that happened all while we were in the delivery room, and it's been about like 4 hours. So now I shut my garage door at night. Single shot wall cartridge for deer in Illinois now has rifle seasons with those restrictions. I'd go 350 Legend because you can legitimately get 300 yards out of it. So sometimes you need 300 yards. Go 350 Legend. That's what it's made for. Build your own. You know, that's what I would do. And all the sharps would be fun. My M&P 2.0 Apex black aluminum trigger will be put on my M&P 2.0 10mm. Ports are just 2 trapezoidal slots. It will be no problem to me, and all of my pistols and revolvers are ported. Yeah. I don't see the point of porting a pistol. You know, a big heavy revolver, yeah, maybe, but your ordinary pistol, no point. Wouldn't do it. 4570 trapdoor, there you go. Small town, but migrant California orchard workers and meth head motorhomes from Seattle come parking down. There you go. A lot of people don't understand. There's a lot of crime that goes out in the country that people just take care of it themselves. I think you're out in the country, you're safe, but not necessarily the case. I mean, I literally have a 6,600 foot mountain right across the street from my house, and like literally, if you once you cross the street from my house, you start walking uphill, you're starting to climb that mountain. Yeah, it's interesting to say for sure. Yep. Living in the country is nice, but weird things happen and cops are nowhere to be found. And people ask why you need an AR. Extremely true. 444 Super Mag, 444 Marlin, 4570, 357 maximum for deer in Illinois. There you go. Alaskans have backhoes. Well, a good portion of them do. Meth cookers and weed growers love rural areas. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right, I've got 20 nice cases loaded up. Only got 3 pieces of good brass left after taking out 2 brass that I didn't like. So, don't know what I'm going to load. Might as well just load those up too, right? Right, might as well. It's only 3 pieces. Just want a lever gun in Illinois. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, but I would look at it like a CVA or something in 350 Legend. Get you a good pointed bullet to shoot out of it. Okay, where did I just put my powder funnel? I set it down. I fell on the floor. Yeah, 350 Legend and 450 Bushmaster. The rifle can't have a magazine. Cool, yeah. Get a CVA single shot. Honestly, my old Henry single shot is like really early on the channel. Was one of my favorite guns to hunt with. I sold it because I ran out of money that month and I needed to sell something to pay the bills. And because YouTube wasn't making money at that time, it's still not making much, but at least it's covering itself. Like I absolutely love the 4570 single shot. I killed my biggest whitetail ever. That gun in Georgia. Just one of those 305 grain made for all stuff. So yeah, it'll do the job. But it was only at 35 yards. You know, nothing. Iron sights. You just left iron sights on it. It was a 136 and a half inch 10 point, 17-inch inside spread. 50 Beowulf, yeah. But I'm thinking 350 Legend with your 145 or 125 or 150 grain bullets, you're gonna be able to do it. I bet you're gonna be able to do pretty well. So anyway. That's what my uncle was looking at. Yeah, I would say get you a single shot, put you a good scope on it. You know, if you're getting it to group less than 2 inches and those type of calibers, doing good. I don't care if the round is $1 or $5. How many gonna chuck per deer anyway? Well, that's simple. I'm gonna practice probably at least 20 or 30 rounds. I'm gonna practice at the range every year. Used to be like 70 or 80 rounds, but of course the ammo prices. So 20 or 30 rounds every year, that's a lot. But the knowledge you gain from shooting those rounds and knowing your drop and knowing where it hits and all that kind of stuff, and being able to group and practice with your rifle, that knowledge is way more valuable than the rounds themselves. So you should still go shooting even though there's an ammo crisis. So yeah, the Stoic, that's a good one. Yeah, 4570 is a good one. All right. Well, there's all my powder charges, all 23 of them. So now we're going to load this 190 grain. I'm going to make sure I look at the box. I got 190 grain here. Yep. This long 190 grain bullet, Barnes LRX. Here it is compared to the long 190 grain long range AccuBond. You see it's just a little longer there. Y'all want to see a versus video with these two? It may not be, I may not be able to film it till later, but I'm going to try to film it next Sunday when me and my friend are able to go. I'm going to try to film it then. Single box of 450 Bushmaster can be $75 on easy. I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, but you can find it a lot cheaper than that. You can find it a lot cheaper than that. Even nowadays. All right. So the cartridge overall length in the Barnes manual is 3.360. I'm going to back my die out and start working my way down. So here we are. These are really long bullets. You got to make sure you guide them up in the Hornady press pretty well. All right. Let's see where we at. Thanks everyone. Have a great fun. Off to family barbecue. Yeah, have it good. So I'm at 3.534. Oh, I got a little ways to back it down still. Probably looks like it's still fitting my long magazine that way. Let's see. They say 3.360. I'm at 3.443 or 44. Well, doing pretty good. Getting close here. Yeah, lucky for us. Yes, TSX versus LRX. Yeah, I plan on doing something similar with that soon. Not soon. I have the plans for it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it soon or not. I'm at 3.399. And that's still not a compressed load yet. 3.375. I might have gone too far on that one. Oh yeah, way too far. I'm going to have to pull that bullet and start over. Back out a little bit here. Go to the next bullet. Let's see. 3.370. I like loading Barnes bullets right at where the manual says to load them, because that's where I get a lot of accuracy. 90% of the time I get good accuracy there. Good enough to hunt with anyway. It may not be the most accurate load, but let's see. There we are. 3.360. Close enough. There we go. I always like to measure the second one. Yeah, a little bit lower. Still not a compressed charge. Back it out just a hair. I was at 3.358. They're always going to vary a little bit. All right, man. Go have a good grill out, barbecue. Like, it's not barbecue unless you're actually cooking barbecue. Barbecue is a cuisine. It's got to have barbecue sauce. It's got to be a pulled chicken, pulled pork, pulled beef, ribs, hog in the ground. That's barbecue. If you're just cooking hot dogs and hamburgers, that's a grill out, cookout. Okay? Let's just be honest. There we go. 3.360. Pull those three because I messed them up. And then we'll just 3.360 with the 190 grain. Still not a compressed charge with the Hunter powder. That's good. Here we go. Let's see. Measure this one. 3.360. Yep. There we go. Yeah, the next several videos are going to have 300 Win Mag in them simply because, unless something goes drastically wrong with like the scope of the range of the gun or something, simply because that's the ammo I have to shoot right now. A lot of it, so. My neighbor went to hunt in the galley with a 300 Win Mag. When he came back, he traded 300 in for a 338 with the Pula Mag. Yeah, those are actually pretty good sized animals, number one. But number two, he probably, what bullet did he use? What bullet did he use? That's what I want to know. So I was talking on Facebook about why my 6.5 Creedmoor hand loads weren't working out real well. And a lot of guys told me to get the ogive measure. So instead of measuring the cartridge overall length, measure the bullet to the ogive. And so that's what I ordered, one of those. So we'll see how that makes a difference. No clue said it took a heavy red and took a 90-degree turn and did not kill, but it did kill, but not great performance. Well, I mean, honestly, if that's what it did, he was using a bad bullet. Now, I will say something about these LRXs that I'm using. They will deflect like that, but only in smaller calibers. Only in, it tasted good, yeah. Only in 6.5 have I had deflect like that. And I'm going to be honest with you. It deflected like that in my Caribou. I hit it right behind the lungs, a little far back under the heart, where the heart and the lungs meet. And it turned and went up and out the top of the spine. I mean, destroyed everything in there. No heart, no lungs left, anything like that. So I'll be loading 180 grain TTSXs, but I really want to try Swift A frames. They are nowhere to be found. Yeah. I have a local shop that carries them a lot. I'll let you know if they're there. Email me and we'll talk about it. Stoic. AlaskanBallistics@gmail.com. bullet to ogive is definitely much better for consistency measurements. Okay, I think that's what he's trying to say, not bullet to give, but yeah. So I never knew that piece of reloading equipment existed. Shows you can learn something new every day, even when you're 40 years old and been reloading for 21 years. You know, shoot, actually, yeah, 21 years. You can learn something new about it every day. Barnes overall length are awful. Yeah, they are sometimes. So CW, here's you've heard me talk about this before. My 6.5 Creedmoor hand loads, I matched velocity, a couple different powders, and overall length to the 6.5 Creedmoor factory LRX because I'm getting half an inch with the factory LRX. I can't get better than like 0.9 to 1.25 inch. So people started telling me measure to the ogive, don't measure to the thing. I posted it on a 6.5 Creedmoor reloading only Facebook group, and that's that. So yeah, measuring to the ogive is the way to go. Let's do it. So I ordered that. That should be in. Neck tension. Man, I don't know how to measure neck tension or anything like that. I'm sure you do. But I did seat them slightly deeper to match the actual Barnes manual, and then I crimped them, and the accuracy got a little worse. So I'm thinking they need to be loaded a little longer. So I didn't crimp them the first time. I usually don't crimp my rounds the first time. But for neck tension, like, hey, put a little extra neck tension on it, crimp it. It was a light crimp. I don't like to crimp heavy. I do know the factory rounds are crimped pretty heavy, so it could be neck tension. You tell me. You're probably the expert, CW. Consistency is key accuracy. Good brass always pay dividends and squeeze out all accuracy. Yeah, I was using the Barnes Once Fired brass that I shot the great groups of the factory rounds in. I will say that LRX gets blown in the wind at 300 yards really easily. A lot more easily than I thought it would. With 6.5 being a high BC caliber. Of course, that's not really a high BC bullet, so. I got good accuracy from the 120 grain TTSX, but it's not what I want to shoot. All right, well, there they are. 20, and I need to go pull 2 bullets and load them up again. I got 20 190 grain Barnes LRX. So there they are. I'm going to turn off my phone and quit the chat so that I can mark these in the reloading spreadsheet I have that's on my phone, and we will see you guys later. So those look sexy. I mean, not as sexy as me. Just saying. Guys, take care. God bless. See you at the range. Happy 4th of July. Eat a lot of food. See some fireworks. Make some fireworks for your loved ones. Oh, by the way, today's my anniversary. So we got married on the 4th of July. So happy anniversary to my wife. It was amazing. God bless. Take care. We'll see you at the range. CW, just email me and we'll talk about it. Maybe I'll give you my phone number and we'll talk. All right. God bless. Take care. We'll see you. See you, Texas Beast. See you later, Vast Matrix. Take care.